Hey, Mika, every once in a while, we get reminders of how this country works. And once you get away from Washington, D.C., how good people who may disagree with each other can get together and actually be civil and disagree, but still be agreeable. You see that clip on Ellen about her encounter with a certain politician at Dallas Stadium?
Yes, I love Ellen, by the way. Obsessed.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yes,
Ellen,
are.
it's like to be on her show, my dream. Anyhow, Ellen DeGeneres responding to critics after crowd shots at Sunday's Cowboys-Packers game showed her, as you said, Joe, sitting next to former President George W. Bush. And they were having fun. There's Laura Bush. She's so nice. Looks like a pretty fancy day there. A lot of people on Twitter took issue with the talk show host for sitting next to the former president because of his politics. Ellen addressed the backlash with a message that she ends her show with every day.
During the game, they showed a shot of George and me laughing together, and so people were upset. They thought, why is a gay Hollywood liberal sitting next to a conservative Republican president? Didn't even notice I'm holding the brand new iPhone 11. And but a lot of people were mad, and they did what people do when they're mad. They tweet, and but here's one tweet that I loved. This person says, Ellen and George Bush together makes me have faith in America again. And exactly. Here's the thing. I'm friends with George Bush. In fact, I'm friends with a lot of people who don't share the same beliefs that I have. We're all different, and I think that we've forgotten that that's okay, that we're all different. For instance, I wish people wouldn't wear fur. I don't like it, but I'm friends with people who wear fur. And I'm friends with people who are furry, as a matter of fact. I have friends who should tweeze more. And but just because I don't agree with someone on everything doesn't mean that I'm not going to be friends with them. When I say be kind to one another, I don't mean only the people that think the same way that you do. I mean be kind to everyone. Doesn't matter.
That's the bottom line. I mean, go ahead, Joe.
Yeah. No, that is the bottom line. And John Meacham, that's how we were raised. That's who we aspire to be. And it just shouldn't be so hard for people in Washington to do that. And as you know, as well as anybody, I mean, George W. Bush's legacy, yes, he's got the Iraq War. There are other things about it. He also, if you ask Bob Geldof or Bono or people who committed their lives to eradicating disease in Africa, they will tell you that George W. Bush did more to lead on the battle of AIDS in Africa than any other leader in the world.
Now, there are millions and millions of people who are alive today because of PEPFAR, the President's Emergency Fund, which is something that will be a huge part of the Bush legacy, as will the war on terror, as will the war in Iraq. That's what history is. That's what reality is. It's complicated, and people are complicated. In some ways, President Bush 43 has, through two sort of viral moments with women on the other side of the aisle, has sort of modeled civility for us. Michelle Obama and now Ellen, and has given us a little bit of a lesson on, you know what, we don't have to be as reflexively tribal all the time. You can disagree, but you don't have to be disagreeable. And I think his father did it with Clinton, and now he's doing it. And it's a good role for former presidents, and hopefully we all learn something from it.
All right, John Meacham, thank you so much. And coming up, we'll break down the slew of new reporting on the push to impeach the president. The White House is stonewalling the investigation as new polling shows more Americans support impeachment. Claire McCaskill and Karine Jean-Pierre will be here to weigh in on all the new developments. You're watching Morning Joe. We'll be right back.
Look at the X. Thanks for checking out MSNBC on YouTube, and make sure you subscribe to stay up to date on the day's biggest stories. And you can click on any of the videos around us to watch more from Morning Joe and MSNBC. Thanks so much for watching.